Now at 5:30, finding hope over heroin. At this hour, hundreds of people are gathering to break the addiction that 3 people have died from just this week in our area.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. There have been nearly 100 overdoses in Hamilton County just since Monday.
Just in Hamilton County. That is why events like Hope Over Heroin are so important for people struggling to break this deadly addiction. 9 on your side reporter Roseanne Aragon is live in Norwood, where it is just now getting underway. Roseanne?
That's right, Tanya. It just started right now, and on my left here you have what everybody loves, free food. But more importantly, here's the part of the program called City of Resources. You have more than a dozen organizations that are coming together to help those in need, and organizers say it couldn't have come at a more important time.
I think God put this on the city, had us have this specific weekend in place because he knew what was going to happen.
These words say it all. Hope is here.
Untangle this.
Dozens of hands from people all over the Tri-State coming together to provide a safe space for those impacted by heroin.
Parents, drug addicts, really anybody who was in my family was a drug addict. So that's what I grew up around my whole life. Told myself I would never do it, but eventually I found myself in the same position. Fighting
a drug so addicting it's killed 3 people this week and caused almost 100 people to overdose.
The pull isn't, it's as strong as ever. It's not something that you can fight with your own strength.
If you ask most recovering heroin addicts, their #1 source of what I can say of recovery is through faith.
Hope Over Heroin started with pastors in Ohio and Kentucky looking to meet needs with resources. Today, 13 organizations are dedicated to helping users, families, and loved ones who need help. 9 months ago, Amy Russ lost her 25-year-old son, Eric, to heroin.
You're not alone, and don't be afraid to speak out, because I was afraid. I didn't tell anybody my son had a heroin addiction, and if I would have spoken out back then, maybe he would be alive today.
Something Cody Jones doesn't take for granted.
I went to the very first Hope Over Heroin in Hamilton. I was strung out, and I went there, gave my life to Christ, rededicated my life, and got baptized, and now I'm actually part of the crew helping set up.
Sharing a concept they say is more powerful than any drug. Hope. Take a look behind me. Yep, that's a stage, and there will be music coming here, free music at 7 o'clock. There will be also things happening tomorrow at 5:30 and a march here in Norwood to inspire change. We're live tonight in Norwood. I'm Roseanne Aragon, 9 on your side.